What's up, everybody? Super Nerd Plus here, with another story with y'all. Little hip hop stuff. I've been, been trying to dig through the crates in my mind to express with y'all. I want to go back to like when I was in high school when I first started hearing the underground shit. I mean, hip hop always been underground no matter what, but like hearing cats like LP, MF Doom, Cage, and all these cats, whatever. Hell, even I remember I was doing commercial shit, but when I heard underground shit, I said, "Oh, that's fire." But it was some key characters in my life that put me up on this shit. God bless the dead, my boy DJ Matic, my first DJ. It used to be a spot because I'm from Michigan. I'm from Inkster. I'm not from Detroit. I'm like 30 minutes outside of Detroit. Inkster is still little Detroit. You want to get technical with it and whatnot, whatever. So, it used to be a spot in the next city over, and it used to be called DJ Supply. All the DJs come there, get their shit, their equipment. Even like little party DJs for birthday parties, they would grab their shit, whatever. But it's mostly for vinyl shit, and you can rent stuff out basically. So Matic could be up in there. My boy House, Blue, they all worked there, and we all knew each other because Blue, I think, went to another high school, but me and Matic went to high school together. And I think House went to our rival in high school, so to speak, whatever. So like they be up there DJing, just having fun, talking crazy, how we always do. And Matic was like, "Yo, check this new album out." Now, I don't remember exactly when. It might have been after high school because I don't remember exactly when Mad Villain came out. But that's the album he put me up on. He just showed it was a mask, gray background, shadowy figure mask. I'm like, "Yo, what the hell is this?" So he plays it, and the first song he plays is all caps. I'm like, "Yo, what is this?" I never heard anybody rap like that. Never heard beats like that, and it spoke to me. It was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love comic books too. If you see my other videos on my YouTube, comic books, whoop and all that. So he played the all caps. I'm like, shit, yo, who made the beat? I think it was a collab between either it was Madlib or it might sound like a Doom beat, so it might have been Doom. I don't really remember, but yeah, that was the first time I heard them cats, and I was like, yo, this is dope. I gotta follow these cats. I gotta buy this shit. Bought the album, played it front to back. Crazy. Then I found MF Doom's other shit, Madlib's other shit. I'm like, yo, his beats is crazy. And I think this is around the same time, I believe, when Madlib and Jay Dilla linked up together. Around the time when they Champion Sound. Fucking Champion Sound. God, duh. And this was when I was getting into Detroit hip hop too as well. Obviously, D12, Eminem. But then, Slum Village came out around the time. You got other cats that was out too. But then when I started really digging into beat selection and beats, it was Dilla. I'm like, that shit is. Then I found out Dilla did other hip hop legends, beats and shit. Like, he's a legend himself. But like, just doing other cats like Busta, De La, Tribe, and all that. I'm like, oh man, he did those beats? Crazy. But so let's go back to the underground shit. My man, John Connery, at this time, he already had a group called Intermittent. He was rapping, he was producing it, and his partner in rhyme, God bless the dead, my boy Art, he was the DJ and he rapped too, whatever, and he did graffiti. I met them cats. I'm like, man, it's like my first time really like to get introduced to like DJing and graffiti and stuff. Like seeing it, seeing it on videos, whatever, is cool, but seeing it in person live is incredible. So, Ja put me up on LP and all the Def Jux crew. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. What is this? Like, I need everything about this. And at this time, I think this is when the documentary came out when they was on tour, when Def Jux was on tour, the robot shit. I forgot what it was called. He let me. I still got that shit. My bad. I still got your DVD, my guy. I ain't gave that shit back to you. It's been years. But anyway, first time hearing LP and them cats, I'm like, man, this is right up my alley too. It's just on some crazy futuristic b-boy shit or some wild crazy, what I'm saying, it was just wild, and I loved it. And then that's when I started getting to other cats. I remember picking up, what is that album? It was a Land Speed album. It was like a various artists, whatever and shit. I think it had like Ari the Rugged Man, Havoc was on there, Esoteric and 7L. If you remember that album, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just hearing all these other cats, and I'm like, yo, this is like that whole, like, I think I could, at that time, I didn't think hip hop would get any bigger than that, because that's when I was like listening to Ruckus Records, and my favorite joint, and find out who Wordsworth was, punching words or whatever. Like I didn't have the internet back then like that, so everything came to me was word of mouth, or you just happen to find one of those albums that came out with all these different artists on there. You're like, oh shit, who is this? Let me find more of these cats. Yeah, when Ruckus Records came out, I remember when I was doing my rap shit, I wanted to be a part of Ruckus Records so bad, man. I was sending demos and shit. That was back then, yeah, sending demos and shit, you know what I mean? So, when Ruckus Records came out, that first, even Lyricist Lounge. Remember the TV show? The TV show, man, I thought that was dope. I don't give a fuck if nobody said that shit was dope as hell when that shit came out. But Ruckus Records, I think, they pretty much pushed that movement, in my eyes, but then we find out years later they was, on some wild shit and people didn't really fuck with them. But yeah, man, like everything came in abundance at once, you know what I'm saying? So it was Cage, it was Copyright, like I said, R-Rated Rugged Man, which is still my favorite rapper. Because at that time I felt like a lot of quote unquote commercial artists or whatever, or some of our legends was doing a lot of commercial shit, and it was like, I'm not feeling that. Or the album wasn't really, doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I found the underground shit. Who else I was pumping back then? Man, that Lyricist Lounge album was just that first one. That second one was that shit. My favorite song is the was it Making It Blend with Wordsworth and Q-Tip? Oh, that beat. Dun, 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 man, that, and then they was going off on that. Who else I was listening to back then like that? And like I'm gonna go further forward too with some underground hip hop when I found undergroundhiphop.com back in the day. But this is before that. Who else I used to bump? Shit. No, the little brother. I'll listen to the brother later. I'm talking about when I was like in high school, almost out of high school. I'm trying to think who else I was bumping. Mostly with Def Jux shit. A lot of Def Jux shit. Mr. Lil. What's some brother's name? Jedi Mind Tricks. Heard them. Man, that's when that third eye was opening. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had some heat when that first came out. It wasn't the first album. I heard the second album, Violent by Design. That's the first time I heard them. Like I said, John Connery and all them cats had records and shit, and they will pump it. LimeWire, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of them things I had on LimeWire was pumping back in the day. So I had my man's download shit, not knowing anything about them until, when the internet popped up, whatever and shit. But who else? Oh man, trying to think of other cats that I first heard. My mind's drawing a blank right now. Let me go. See, said MF Doom, MF Grimm. There's a lot of MF Grimm. Shit, man. Who came out around that time? Special Ruckus Records. I heard a lot of underground. This is the time when the Ruckus came out. M was still doing underground shit. That shit was hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? You can't say people always bringing about M. Like now, okay, yes, M now. Of course, he ain't gonna talk about the same shit he talked about back in the day. I mean, I don't really listen to it now. Listen to the old shit, but I still respect him as a dope ass lyricist, no matter what, because that's that guy. Oh shit. Well, then Outsiders was kind of like, here's the part of the group he was in, but Outsiders, the underground shit. I remember I bought that EP, dog. That Outsiders EP, man, that shit was crazy as fuck. All the beats was crazy. Like they was on some, like they lyricism was crazy. My favorite track was that shit that Pace One did, the Rah Rah, man. When that video came out, man, me and my homeboy, my boy Nasty, my boy Drew Nasty, he aka Waffles, we was going crazy in high school when that shit came out. For real. I had that EP. What else came out, man? I'm drawing a hella blank, dude. I'm trying to go back to the shit. Let me Immortal Technique. Fuck, but that shit was crazy. Immortal Technique album. That brother nice. He's always been nice. Then I got into Murs, The Living Legends, those cats. That kind of came a little bit later though. Most of that was like I want to say 2005, 6, and 7, 8. That's when I was like just diving into everything that came out underground wise. Because like I said, the most shit, it was like the ruckus shit. I was in high school, and that's all the cats that I was listening to. Although, man, remember when Pharoah Monch came out? So I didn't know Pharoah Monch was like when Pharoah Monch came out with the Simon Said joint, right? I didn't know he was a part of a group until I watching old MTV. My bad, I'm driving, y'all. Old MTV videos, and I saw the group he was in, Organized Confusion. I'm like, yo, that's Pharoah Monch, and it's all sort of connected. That's when I started doing my history a lot and understanding what these connecting the dots to everybody, because everybody knew everybody knew. That's why I always felt like New York hip hop is like Marvel, and I'm sure everybody felt the same way because everybody's connected in some way with a cousin, a relative, a friend that was a DJ, a producer, You know what I'm saying? So everybody's connected in some shape or form, and that's why everybody knew each other. And at some point, like I didn't know Memphis Bleak and Sean Price was related. They was cousins and shit. God bless Sean Price. God bless the dead. I didn't know they was related until years later after his passing. I'm like, damn, and that's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn all the way. And that's how everybody know each other. And it's like, damn. Then of course, everybody know, Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z, and Biggie all went to school together. It's that whole connecting the dot thing that made me fall in love with just everything that East Coast was doing. Now I'm saying West Coast doing some crazy shit at the time, because at the time I remember just listening to like Raz Cass and just bugging out with the wordplay he was saying. Soul on Ice shit, but that was a little bit early 90s, whatever. I still remember that video, but I didn't understand what he was saying. But yeah, man, the underground shit, and hell, just the other cast that was part of Army of the Pharaohs, all those artists, Chief Kamachi, what's my man's name? The Cuban cat. His wordplay is crazy. I can't think of his name on the top of my head, but y'all know who I'm talking about though. Who else? Shit. Trying to think who else from Philly. My man's from Philly. What's his name? Shit, I can't think of his name right now. I'm drawing a motherfucking blank, y'all. For real. Y'all let me know some of them Army and Pharaoh cats. I can't think of all their names right now. Put it in the comments. Let me know. If I got some more stories, man, just let me know. Y'all want to hear some more wild shit? If y'all even care. I just like to talk sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to go to work. Y'all have a good one. Peace.